Gerrard, Lampard or Scholes. I think that debate and arguments, that is tough.
People always talk about.
I was coaching Lampard. Lampard was scoring goals, and his goal was quite complete. But Stevie he could score goals, simple passes, long passes, and he could defend. He was very complete.
I think that debate and arguments, you know, people will pick different people because we're all very similar, but
Wow. Look who I'm here with, guys. The legend, Steven Gerrard. Thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure.
I appreciate it. As an Englishman, I have to ask about England. I always looked at England as this is my superstar team. When I see Stevie G, I picture you, Umbro shirt, looking fantastic in the middle of the park. And I'm curious to hear what your personal favourite or what you think is your best England team of the players that you played with. We've got a little team sheet here. If you wouldn't mind, we've obviously gone with the classic English 4-4-2.
4-4-2, oh, that's difficult because it's going to create a problem in midfield, but okay.
Good choice. Joe Hart in goal.
Yep.
Top goalie, wasn't he? Yep. I also guessed that you were going to put him there as well.
Everyone knows Rio now, don't they?
Okay, yeah, of course, yeah. Yep. I think that is a solid back four there. This is where it gets very difficult, doesn't it?
Have I got to pick myself, yeah?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Well, I'm going to because I always back myself.
I love that.
Scholes.
Scholesy.
But this was the problem because we both want to do that.
Yeah.
Which leaves a problem here. I wouldn't play that formation, and I think that was part of our problem. I think we had the wrong formation and the wrong tactics with this team. I think we needed a manager to put some of the big names on the side and pick the right formation and tactics for the team rather than the names.
So if you wanted to change it, how would you do it?
I'd play three in the middle.
Okay.
We always got overloaded in this area.
So who would the three be?
I would still pick Scholes, Lampard and myself in certain games. If we were expected to dominate the opposition, I would be more bold and attacking. And then against the bigger teams, I would have took one of the names out, Gerrard, Lampard or Scholes, and I would have put Michael Carrick or Owen Hargreaves as the whole midfielder.
And so I've heard before that people say that club rivalries got in the way of...
Yeah, they did. Yeah. They did. It was very Chelsea, United, Liverpool, Arsenal. It was very... We never really connected till the back end of internationals or the back end of tournaments, really.
That's a massive shame. Who would you put left wing, right?
In this formation? Beckham.
Becks, yeah. Still sort of how I would have predicted how you would have set the team up. Here is where I had some question marks.
This was the reason why I wouldn't play a 4-4-2 and I'd have played something slightly different with the England team, because I don't think we ever had a real world-class left winger.
Yeah.
We had really good left wingers, but I don't think we had a left winger that was top.
As a football fan in Korea, we grew up watching those incredible English players. And that left wing, we actually wished Ryan Giggs to be English instead of
Or Gareth Bale.
Or Gareth Bale.
Gareth Bale.
Complete.
Or Son, we would have had one of your players. Has he not got an English grandparent now, or we not, you know?
We could have tried. We could have definitely have tried.
But you know, that is one area that, like, they used to play me out there. We used to play Scholes out there. Even Joe Cole.
Yeah.
Joe Cole, for me, the reason why I never picked Coley is Coley's a 10.
Yeah.
He's a 10.
I agree.
So I would play Steve McManaman here. His profile, his running power. I think he's a player that is very much underestimated.
Yeah, he is.
And I think in a 4-4-2, you need someone to get up and down. Maka could do that.
Two up top. Feeling I know what you're going to pick here, but
again, even in a 4-4-2, I'd have Rooney more as a 10, dropping in. So Rooney would definitely play. He's the best I played with for England. I'm interested to see who you think I was going to pick here. Before
I was going to say Michael Owen. Yeah. You think I was going to say Kane because I'm a Spurs fan?
No, I never played with Kane.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I know you didn't play with.
But if I did play with Kane, he'd be in there.
Who'd he be in there above Owen?
Only because of consistency over a period of time. Michael from 18 to 25 was world class.
Yeah.
Top. Again, probably doesn't get the credit he deserves, but he's won a Ballon d'Or, so there's an argument he should be on the team anyway. But Harry Kane, he's one player I look at since I finished and thought I'd love to have played with you. You're top. Everything about him, the way he handles himself on and off the pitch, his size, his presence, his quality, how clever he was. He's someone who I have a bit of envy that I didn't get the chance to play with him. Yeah.
You didn't put Frank Lampard in this.
Yeah, and that is tough. If you'd have said to me you can't pick yourself, I'd have put Frank in. I think Frank can go toe-to-toe with myself or Scholesy. I think that debate and arguments, people will pick different people because we're all very similar and all had interesting careers, but just in terms of the balance in that 4-4-2.
Still, unbelievable team.
On paper, unbelievable.
I mean,
but even still now, that team wouldn't win nothing.
You don't think?
Nothing.
This team wouldn't win anything?
No. Formation's wrong. Personnel could be wrong. So the manager's key. So this was the debate, and I think it's the reason why this group of players was held back for two reasons. One, we never connected off the pitch enough. We never became a team. We never had enough love and respect for each other as a group. The second thing is we never had the boss, the Mourinho-style boss, to be bigger than the team and the players, to make the big decisions, to take the big players out at the right time.
Yeah. Well, one manager who I think could have done a job is Super Rafa Benitez. He is a massive, massive fan of you. He actually said you were the most complete England midfielder of all time.
They were asking me so many times, especially when I was in Madrid, the best player that I have ever coached. And then I say, Gerard.
Wow.
Stevie. Gerard was a box-to-box midfielder that he could play as a right full back. He could play on the left, he could play on the right, he could play behind the striker. When he was fit, he could do almost everything. He was very complete player.
You and Rafa, obviously, great relationship. How great will it be to see him again in Korea?
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy I've got the utmost respect for. Shared the best night of my career with him as our coach and our manager, our leader. Looking forward to see him like I always do. We always have very interesting football talks when we catch up. So yeah, I mean, we want to see him back leading the team and coaching in the game. So hopefully he gets back in soon. I'm sure he wants to. But in the meantime, let's enjoy him being the rival for 90 minutes.